Look up at the sky. The sun is shining, warm and reliable. But what if right now, at this exact second, the sun just vanished? Poof, gone forever. For the first 8 minutes and 20 seconds, absolutely nothing would happen. That is how long it takes for light and gravity to travel from the sun to Earth. We would still see the sun in the sky. We would still feel its warmth. The Earth would still orbit a ghost. We would be completely unaware that our power source has already died. This is the scenario of the ultimate freeze. Then, at exactly 8 minutes and 21 seconds, the lights go out. Everywhere on the daytime side of Earth, the sky instantly turns from bright blue to pitch black. No sunset, no warning, just instant, absolute darkness. The moon and all the planets, which reflect sunlight, would also vanish from the night sky. The stars would appear instantly, shining brightly in the sudden eternal night. Panic would be immediate and global. In cities where it was just daytime, traffic would crash into sudden darkness. People on the streets would scream, looking up at the empty sky. Emergency services would be overwhelmed instantly. Power grids would struggle as every light on the planet is turned on simultaneously, leading to massive blackouts. The confusion would be total. No one would know what happened. Within the first 24 hours, the real horror begins. The cold. Without the sun's constant energy, Earth begins to radiate its heat out into space rapidly. The average global temperature, which was a comfortable 15 degrees Celsius, drops to 0 degrees within a single day. The entire planet is now freezing. Tropical areas experience frost for the first time in history. By the end of the first week, the temperature is down to minus 20 degrees Celsius globally. But the cold isn't the only killer. Photosynthesis has stopped completely. Every plant on Earth, from the smallest blade of grass to the largest redwood tree, begins to die. The foundation of the global food chain has just collapsed. Herbivores begin to starve, followed quickly by carnivores. 1 month in, the average surface temperature is now minus 50 degrees Celsius. The oceans have begun to freeze over. A thick layer of ice forms on the surface of the Atlantic and Pacific, sealing off the marine world below. But strangely, deep underwater, life goes on. Around geothermal vents on the ocean floor, ecosystems that don't rely on sunlight continue to thrive, completely unaware that the surface world has ended. By month 3, human civilization as we know it has collapsed. Power grids have failed globally. Most fossil fuel generators have run out of fuel or frozen solid. The only humans left alive are those who have managed to reach deep underground bunkers, geothermal power plants like in Iceland, or nuclear submarines. The surface is a frozen wasteland of abandoned cities buried in snow. 1 year later, the surface temperature is minus 100 degrees Celsius. It is colder here than winter in Antarctica. The ice layer on the oceans is now kilometers thick. The surface of the Earth is sterile. Almost all life that couldn't burrow deep underground is extinct. The silence is absolute. Meanwhile, on land, the mass extinction is almost complete. Without sunlight, plants died within weeks. Herbivores like deer and cows starved by month 2. Carnivores like wolves and lions managed to survive a bit longer by scavenging frozen carcasses, but eventually they too succumbed to the extreme cold. The only animals left are scavengers like rats and cockroaches, huddling near dying geothermal vents, fighting a losing battle against the encroaching ice. Deep underground, the last remnants of humanity cling to life in reinforced bunkers. These subterranean cities are powered by nuclear reactors or geothermal energy, providing artificial light and heat. Life is grim. Food is grown in hydroponic farms under UV lamps. Rationing is strict. Sunlight is just a memory. a story told to children who have never seen the sky. The psychological toll of eternal confinement and darkness is immense, leading to new forms of social order and despair. 10 years have passed. The temperature is now minus 200 degrees Celsius. It has gotten so cold that the atmosphere itself begins to freeze. The air you breathe, nitrogen and oxygen, turns into liquid and then solid ice. It begins to snow, but it is not water snow. It is snow made of frozen air. The sky, once blue, is now a perfect vacuum, allowing deadly cosmic radiation to bombard the frozen surface. Eventually, even the internal heat of the Earth begins to fade. Volcanic activity ceases. The geothermal vents that kept the last deep-sea ecosystems alive go cold. The core of the planet slowly solidifies. Earth becomes a perfectly frozen, dead sphere of ice and rock, preserving the frozen ruins of our cities exactly as they were on the day the lights went out. A cosmic tomb drifting forever in the void. Decades turn into centuries. Without the sun's gravity to hold it, Earth has flown off in a straight line, becoming a rogue planet drifting through the endless dark of interstellar space. It is a dead, frozen rock, carrying the frozen ruins of human civilization on a lonely journey through the galaxy. This scenario is a terrifying reminder of just how dependent we are on that ball of plasma in the sky. Every bite of food we eat, every breath we take, every warm day we enjoy, it all comes from the sun. We are not masters of this planet. We are merely guests, warmed by its fire. If you had 8 minutes before the sun went out forever, what would you do? Tell us in the comments below. If you want to see more deep dive simulations like this, subscribe to Playtopia. We explore the universe's most terrifying possibilities. Thanks for watching.